I'm Muffin, and I'm half-ass ready. So, been a minute since I seen y'all. Appreciate your patience. Man, I watch these videos all the time, and people are like, man, I'm sorry I hadn't got a video out this week or this month. And yeah, at first I was like, oh, what the hell's the problem? But, man, life gets going, and sometimes it just gets hard to get to do this. So, but I got my first, I'm going to call him my sponsor, but I got my first free gear, and I wanted to do a gear review on it. So, I talk about get home bag, go bag, bug out bag, bug in bag, whatever you want to call your bag, okay? It's a backpack, right on? So, we've talked about it. I did 2 or 3 videos talking about backpacks. And believe me, between me and my prepper group, we have a lot of backpacks, okay? So, your situation demands the backpack for the situation. So, it's what talk about networking, man. Talking to other preppers, talking to other survivalists, talking to other whatever. So, the trip I recently went on, Cat had this bag. Gonna tip my hat, throw a big thank you out to Bird. I love you. You're my brother. Appreciate the pack. Had Amazon drop this pack to me. I've been struggling with the pack that I have that I really, really like. Just slightly not big enough, and everything else I've looked at's been too big. So this pack is from QT&YT. It's their 45-liter 3-day assault pack. It's like $36 on Amazon. Backpacks are extremely expensive, but I actually got to see this one networking up close and personal and look at it. For a $36 backpack, I had to try it, okay? So I got it out, took all my stuff out of my go bag, put that stuff in here, had room left over to put more stuff in here, right? Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe that's too much weight. Maybe you're carrying weight you don't need to carry. Your backpack journey from where you feel like you need to, where you are to where you need to be is your backpack journey. So you got to really do some, it's a serious thought process. It's something you need to sit down and think about. What if? How long? What do I need? So we talked about that in other videos. I'm not going to waste a bunch of your time on that. So, but I definitely want to talk about this bag. So if you have a bag that's too small, you can't put anything else in it, right? Or you just have to start tying things on the outside or start carrying things in your hand, which interferes with you being able to defend yourself. So this backpack is too big for what my journey I think will be with this backpack. But it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So what's really cool about this backpack, for a $36 backpack, this is some features that you do not get that I've looked at. This, I did some regular just internet shopping, and this backpack comes up in the same ones that run $109 to $150. Now, these packs can run, a 3-day assault pack is what the military thinks one of their soldiers needs, enough room for 3 days on a mission. So they're a little different in size. This is a 45-liter. They go down as low as 30, and they go up to a 52-liter. But, so when you type in 3-day assault pack, this is what you're going to come up with Molly on the outside, okay? So you can make it a 5-day assault pack by adding stuff on the outside. Of course, you're adding weight, and that's a whole nother discussion. But I want to show you some of the features of this pack. Hey, look, it is Chinese, okay? Be straight up, at $35 it's Chinese. But the Chinese do send you a Velcro Chinese flag to put on there. So, American flag made in China. Let's put it that way. So you do get a nice little flag to put on your backpack. That comes with it. But it has lots of straps on the side to draw up tension in the pack. Lots of straps on the bottom to hang a sleeping bag or sleeping system, rain gear. But the cool thing about these packs, sorry y'all, when they come with these straps, if the pack's too big for what you're packing, you just cinch everything up, right? You start pulling things tighter and compress the pack down, and then you don't have the rattling and all the other stuff that goes on with a pack that's too big. You can actually pull this pack in tighter and compress things. Inside the pack, it's one big dump chamber, but it does have a compartment in the back and a zippered compartment in the front to put your small things, like my flashlight and things that I would need quickly are here. Keep my first aid kit on top. But I like the extra room a lot. My bag was so tight that I just knew I was going to have to go to a bigger bag. And I've tried the ones that I have here, and then I got to see Bird's bag when we were on the trip, and I thought, man, that bag's great. So it's the perfect size for me. It has two outside pouches. This pouch is bigger than this pouch, right? This pouch is a perfect place to put things you're going to need quickly without having to need to go in here, right? Now, when you're around gear guys, especially Molly gear guys, and I'm probably talking to several Molly gear guys. I know most of y'all, and I know how it is. So you start getting all these Molly pouches, right? You get all these little Molly pouches, and so I have like a milk crate full. Well, I actually have 2 milk crate fulls, and so I started digging through my little Molly pouches. Found this little pouch. It came with a box of cigars, so it's got the Cigar International logo on it, and cool little pouch. But my water filtration, my Sawyer Mini, I have a Sawyer full size too, and it fits in here also. I tried it, but I always pack the Mini, and it will hold a Sawyer straw in here too. So I said, you know, that Molly, that's pretty great. I don't have to take my pack off to filter some water. So I put this bag on there with my water filtration in it. But that's the thing about Molly. If you've never owned Molly, these things you can add. Now my canteen, same canteen I've been carrying for a while. We have reviewed. Well, we've talked about this canteen and this canteen system from Dave Canterbury. Awesome system, expensive as hell, worth every dime of it. But later on today, I again been very busy. I think my hands are nasty. I've been doing a brake job on my truck today. But look, we're going to talk about some more gear. I want to do some. I showed y'all my new fire starter that I didn't know how to use. So I'm going to learn how to use the fire starter. I'm going to review some fire starters. I want to review this little cook system and canteen system. So today's going to be kind of a gear review day. I don't normally, I've never done those. This is my first one. But I definitely wanted to talk about this pack. I was excited to get it. Had no idea it was coming. Had commented on my good friend Bird's pack when we were traveling. Sorry to my Jarhead friends that it was only available in Ranger green, so I got Army Ranger green instead of Marine Digital, but it's all good. This pack comes in 15 different colors. It says $35.99 plus shipping. It's the QT Quebec Tango and QY Quebec Yankee 45-liter 3-day assault pack. If you're looking for a decent pack, now look, this is a decent pack. For the money, I haven't put my hands on one that works and feels as good. Got nice padded shoulder straps. It's got a belt, not the hip weight bearing belt, but it has built-in D-rings, and if you had a better belt you wanted to put on, you could. Okay, so if you need to carry his weight. but it also has a chest belt. Keep it pulled up tight so it ain't slipping off your shoulder. D-rings to carry water bottles and whatnot on the chest. The straps are easily adjustable. I almost got it where I want it, but it also has this bag here. I'm assuming that's to put a cooling device of some sort in there because there's very little room in there. But all in all, excellent pack. And if you're curious as to what's in this pack, go to my go bag video and watch it. It's the same shit in this bag was in my bag. Plus, I added some extra chow. I added a few extra things, but I'm very few things. But with the extra space, I had the luxury to add a few things. So, you know, if the shit hit the fan and you had to walk home from wherever you're at, things happen that you weren't planning on. You find some really cool battlefield pickups, man. And your pack is packed as hard as it'll pack, right? And you find something you really think you might need in a week or 2 weeks. It's nice to have the extra space to pick that up and bring it. So, and with this pack, if I change, so you know, I did my going out of town bag, and this I can add more stuff to if I'm out of town and the shit hits the fan. I've got more room to add more stuff to. So, I'm liking the bigger backpack. I tried every way in the world to not do this, to go to a bigger pack, because I know me, and I'll put more stuff in, and then I'll be dragging 60 pounds when I should be dragging 40. But, good backpack for the money. Bird, I love you, brother. Thank you. Y'all check out him, Fob Nation, bow hunter, wonderful dude. So, love you, brother. Listen, this is Muffin. Tell the ones you love that you love them. Let's get full ass ready. Muffin signing off. Thanks.